cool. It's okay.
I think it's going okay. I don't think we need. It's not like a. Well, I guess it is kind of live.
It is kind of live, yeah. You've got your pretzels
Mm-hmm. Nobody cares about
and
that.
your beverage. I'm sipping on my green tea.
Okay.
Hopefully, people are having a good Monday. Whoever watches this later on, hopefully, you have a good day, whatever day it is when you watch. This is a podcast, a behind the scenes show we do, and we're going to intro it. And originally, this was live streamed. So if you didn't catch it, that's okay. It's in the archive.
That's right. You're here now. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, you're here now.
Okay. Well, hey everybody. Welcome to another edition of
Living the Scream.
the behind the scenes of
The Mummy and the Monkeys, Harry's Scary Hangout, Friday nights on Facebook Live. And then we also do this behind the scenes stuff on YouTube. We are horror film hosts and we are resellers. We sell old junk on eBay. And yeah.
And the name. And when we do the
Sorry.
when we do the reselling stuff, the videos that aren't the recap of both the show and the reselling, that's called. We're trying to come up with a name for that. We're calling that Monster Hustle. So.
Mela and Ray in Hartville.
Oh, wait.
Hey
From
guys.
the flea marketplace? Yeah.
From
that's right.
Hartville. Our
Yeah.
friends from Hartville.
Hey guys.
We still haven't gone down that way. We've
I know.
been checking out. There's a lot of local places around here.
Well, that's this update too. Is a new place we found. It's not a flea market, but it's a way to source stuff.
Yeah, we found another sourcing opportunity that's close by. So
What's that
we're
then?
gonna. I think that was your phone.
Probably my mom messaging me. That's not our new phone.
No, I think that's yours.
Yep. All right. I was right. Mom got a new phone, and she's testing it out.
Sure. And we've got a Louie here.
And she's got emojis going too. That's funny.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, my mom did the same thing when she learned that her phone could do emojis. Every text has like 20 happy faces on it. So, yeah, it's a hot day here in Cleveland, Ohio, but inside it's nice and cool with the air conditioner going. And half of the show, the first half, we're going to talk about the behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkeys, Harry's Scary Hangout. And for the second half hour, we're going to talk about the reselling part of it, because the reselling funds us eating and our projects. And, it keeps the show going.
Mm-hmm.
It's, since we're not monetized on YouTube or Facebook at the moment.
Yeah. That's all your fault out there for not subscribing and watching.
Yeah, so you out there, you guys need to subscribe.
I think Louie needs me.
And like our pages. And Louie was demanding your attention.
And our cat Louie is just hears us talking away and probably thinks that we're talking to him. That's how the cats are, They think that when you talk that it's all about them. And it's all about them. I get it.
Well, with cats, it's meow. It's not you ow.
Cats have help, not owners. Remember that.
There you go.
That old saying. Okay, so let me mute my phone a little bit so it's not so annoying.
And let's start talking.
Let's start gabbing. Okay, we're Mummy and the Monkey business.
Mm-hmm. So we had so Friday night we showed, what movie did we show?
Yes, we showed.
Horror Express.
Yeah.
With Christopher Lee
And Peter Cushing and Telly Savalas.
Yes, Kolchak.
Good movie.
Or,
not Kojak.
Kojak. I was thinking of a different show.
Yeah, that's still interesting. It would have been more relevant if it was Kolchak.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we showed that sound effects and drops and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. Had a new Mano skit that we put together that day, and
which I think people like, but I don't think it went over as well as the Stasha skits. So we will be working on some new Stasha skits.
Well,
too.
Stasha's hard to beat. It's hard to beat Stasha.
Everyone likes her the
Not
best.
beat, but actually top that, because it's she's a it's Stasha. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's hard to come up with something like that. But anyway, yeah. So that went pretty well. It was a good show, and we announced that night that we are taking a month off from doing the Friday night show. We need a little break to get some stuff around the house done, catch up with our lives in general.
Yeah, and
and prepare some new material for the show.
Right, and they have time to put things together, because that Friday deadline, even though it can be done, it's a lot to put together. I mean, literally Friday he's working at the computer all day.
And that's fine. It's what I want to. I mean,
which is good. I mean, we love it, but at the same time, like, I have to get a tooth extracted. We have to get some stuff done to the house. And it just it's time consuming.
Right.
And that time that we're gonna have to do for those things, that's time we would normally work on the show.
Yeah. So it's just fun. Hey, Jan and James.
The Thrift Raider. Hi, Thrift Raider.
So anyway, yeah. So it's gonna be a little somber for us too. It's gonna be weird not doing a show for 4 weeks, but
it will be a little weird. But we also have appearances in August.
That's true.
Yeah, literally, August is like next week or later this week. But yeah, we have some appearances in August. We have to prep for too. We're also trying to think about Halloween and all the events we're doing in October. We have to get some more T-shirts made up.
Yeah.
I have to find a new T-shirt supplier.
Yeah, we're working on getting some Harry Scary Hangout shirts printed up. And there's something interesting that we could do with them that could be fun. So we have to look into some. I got some ideas for a cool shirt.
We want to get more like buttons made up, some more prints made up, and we also are going to be selling public domain monster movie prints and public domain monster movie buttons. So a lot of the public domain monster movies that we've aired on our show, we're gonna try to put together some swag based on those movies.
Yeah, so it should be
based on those monsters.
Yeah, so it should be fun. So lots of cool stuff in the works for the Mummy the Monkey show, the swag, and everything. Hey, love the Stasha skits, you guys. They're great. Just take care of yourselves. We will always wait for you to.
Aw, thank you, Bill. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
it's sometimes you just have to take a break and take care of yourself.
Yeah,
so that way you can recharge your batteries and continue to put yourself out there and make entertainment for people.
Because doing the show also makes our nights too. We love doing it because we love it's literally like hanging out with 100 and some of your some good friends. It's just like fun to hang out and read the comments from the movies. It cracks us up in between or while we're waiting to come back. So it's a kind of a mutual thing. It's a symbiotic experience.
And the viewership is growing on Facebook. The past couple episodes have, I want to say, between 4,000 and 5,000 views.
Wow, that's good.
I think our highest one still was when we played Plan 9 from Outer Space. We had 6,000 views in one weekend.
Wow.
Which is big for us because here on YouTube, there's 5 people watching. You're lucky if you get 100 views on a video on YouTube, but with Facebook, it seems to like pick up really fast.
Whoop. Sorry, buddy.
So we're really thankful for it. And we want to thank you 5 people watching us right now live. We're grateful for all of it. We're even surprised that at least 5 people like us.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll take. I just want to to do things and the way we want to do them, which is what the YouTube and Facebook give you the freedom to do.
Yes.
You can kind of run your mouth and do what you want to do and entertain people if it's possible. So. And we're happy we could do that.
And it's world building, it's our own intellectual property. There are our own characters that we put out.
Right.
Our own content, with a cheesy movie thrown in the middle.
And we've said this before in the past, but it really is just us two that work on the show. We do have people that help out, like Tony Beller that does artwork for our show.
We do get some help here and there, but I want to say 99% of it is us.
Yeah. It's pretty much just Janet and I. So.
And
we work, around the clock trying to get stuff done, literally.
We had another, I don't remember if he was a horror host or if he just had like a fan page of some sort, but we had a guy recently tag Janet Decay in a post saying, "Thank you, Janet Decay and crew.
Yeah.
Oh, your show's good. You guys should be on TV."
Which I think is sort of a compliment.
It's a huge compliment if they think we have a whole crew of people putting our videos together.
Yeah, but if it seems that way, that's great. I mean, but we don't know any other way to do it. I mean, would we like to get a crew together at some point? Absolutely,
that'd be great.
It would help out a lot, and it would help things run smoother and quicker. But it won't stop us from putting out a show. I mean, we'll work as hard as we can with the time that we have to get the best show out that we can. So
yeah, in fact, I think the people that do have a crew, they're at a bigger advantage. If they have a handful of people working for them, helping them put video together, helping them build the sets or write a script, I mean, they have that's a big advantage to have that. But I love that we can do it as a 2 people
Well,
crew.
and I always think of it this way too. Say you have this crew, whether it's one extra person or 10 extra people, there could come times when, if you don't have the redundancy set in place to fill those spots, that they could not all be there one day. And then what do? You have to be
Right,
able to
then
do
you
it
could
yourself.
be too reliant on
Right,
it. And
so-
if someone calls off or says, "Hey, I have to cancel
Or
something,"
quits or whatever,
up and
and-
quits, then
Yeah.
you're stuck doing it all anyway.
The one thing on our show on our Mummy the Monkey show that I wish I could have available, is someone actually runs the show, like produces it, or not produces, but actually, goes in between, drives. I call it driving because I'm
Oh,
sitting
like
there with a
controlling the
mouse.
program.
Yeah, kind of toggle back and forth between the movie and us. I mean, that would kind of make but then again, maybe what we're doing when I lean over and I'm looking at the screen and using the mouse, maybe that's part of the interaction. Again, it's like I'm just like you and the person watching in front of their computer screen, more than likely, doing the same thing. Maybe they're, turning the volume up or Googling something while they're watching us, or whatever they're doing when they're watching us
Right.
in the background on their computer as well.
Yeah.
But so maybe there's that to it. Maybe I don't know. It's just
Yeah, we've had mixed feelings on it, and we are planning a shoot Sunday morning, a quick little shoot because we wanted to do
this Sunday.
This Sunday
Oh
morning.
my!
This Sunday morning, yeah, at at a park. We're gonna have some haunted house friends help us with a short, like monster little spoof shoot we're gonna do.
Okay.
So we're trying to we're trying to prep for September to get content. We're already talking about picking movies, what movies we want to show for the month of September, and then something special for October, and possibly Ghoulardi Fest, like a special Ghoulardi Fest edition DVD.
Yeah, that we should definitely put together something
Maybe
like that.
one that's like you can only buy it at Ghoulardi
Yeah,
Fest.
and
To
it's
try to
an
encourage more
exclusive.
people to go. Yeah, an exclusive.
Wow. Wow. You all right?
Yes, did you get my text message?
Yeah. Did you get mine?
Huh?
You see, we have. Did you get my text messages? Can you say hello to everybody out there? Oh, maybe. What is she doing now?
I think
What you got? I didn't.
we're on the internet for the world to see.
That's okay. You can talk.
You
You
want to
can
say
talk.
hi?
No, that's okay.
Just
Okay.
say hello out real loud.
Hello, world.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
There's Mama Monkey over there.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
funny. Yay, Ghoulardi Fest!
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully you guys can join us too at Ghoulardi Fest. It's October 11th, 12th, 13th at the Berea Fairgrounds or also known as the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have more info as it gets closer.
Yeah.
We'll also try to share it on our Facebook pages.
Cinema Wasteland's coming up.
Cinema Wasteland is the first weekend in October.
Wow.
And then so for August 10th, we're doing an event in Fremont, Ohio. August 16th and 17th, we're hosting, or we're vending at an event in Canton, Ohio.
Yeah.
It's the Vincent Price Film Marathon, and that's ran by Monster Bash. Someone said hello from Colorado.
Hello, Colorado.
Hello, Colorado.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear where people are from too.
Mm-hmm.
To know where what corners of the world that we're reaching into.
And that's why I'm always checking the analytics on our fan pages to see
The anal what?
analytics.
Oh, analytics.
Analytics, Grum. James.
Louisiana.
Thrift Traders
Yeah.
from Louisiana. Nice.
I've never been there before.
We should go visit her in the winter to escape our snow.
Yeah, I would love to check that out. That place. I think we drove. Did we drive through it?
We did not drive through Louisiana.
was
We
more
drove
probably
through
west.
Georgia,
Yeah.
Tennessee, and Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple years back when we drove home from Florida.
Yeah. Well, we were ushered out by the storm.
Yeah,
We
that
had
was
no
when
choice.
Hurricane Irma was going on.
Oh, Mardi Gras would be good.
Ooh, that would be fun.
That
I've
would
never
be fun.
been to Mardi Gras.
No, I'd love to. If we went
Yeah.
down, we would have to do some Mummy the Monkey stuff. I mean, it'd be perfect.
Mummy and Monkey do Mardi Gras.
Heck yeah, I would do that.
Ah, oh my goodness. We're planning on being at the
All
Monster
right.
Bash Film Fest. Very excited for that. Sweet. Yeah, and our good friends Drac and the Countess Carita will be there. Drac hosted the Frank and Drac show in the 1980s on Channel 19 in Cleveland. He also ran his own dinner theater. He's a very talented painter as well.
Yeah. And he just had a birthday this past Sunday. Happy birthday.
Ha-
Well, not belated, but happy, because we wished him happy
Well,
birthday.
we wished him happy birthday on
Yeah,
a Friday.
But hope you had a happy birthday there, Dracky baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
I'm sure he did.
Oh yeah, Countess Carita really. And there was I guess a birthday special he did that was on the Monster Channel.
That's
we didn't get to
nice.
see. I'd love to.
Yeah, we
Hopefully,
missed
hopefully we
it.
can get a tape of it, a CD of it,
A
or whatever.
DVD,
Yeah,
a laser disc.
that'd be nice.
So something else we were thinking of doing, we have acquired a lot of 8mm home movies and vacation movies
That's
from the
right.
1960s. And I'm actually starting to archive some of it digitally. And some of it we have used on the show already.
Mm-hmm.
So like the little on our Harry Scary Hangout Facebook show, the little end film reel that runs, and it's the little car and it says the end. That was from an 8mm film that I recorded.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff on those things.
And I love the little effect where you see the film kind of stop, like the reel runs out. Yeah, with that
Yeah.
that sound.
Yeah.
I love that. So I am going to look through more of those and see if there's anything else we could use for the show. It's great to have like this retro stock footage just at your fingertips.
Yeah, I've been that's one thing when I go out, we're not even talking about that now. We're talking, well, I guess it's kind of Mummy the Monkey.
Yeah, it's Mummy and Monkey related. I kind of
Yeah,
went off
well-
topic a little bit.
Well,
but
we started doing, okay, so before we did the Mummy and Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout, or the show that we did before this, just the Mummy and Monkey show, we got together, this is when you were still doing Daughter of the Ghoul, and we thought, hey, we could put together our own little half-hour show for YouTube called Mummy the Monkey's
Munchy Crunchy Video Bits. And it was supposed to be like found footage and old cartoons.
Yeah, it was a sort of a potpourri of different video stuff, and one of the things that we did based on some of the stuff I found, because whenever I go out thrifting and stuff, I'm always like picking up videotapes that have like someone's wedding on them. I buy them on purpose. It's interesting. It's like a voyeuristic thing, I guess. I don't know.
It's
But,
like a look into the past, to look into some.
or the past, or just some stuff. Some of it's kind of recent too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the '90s, in the early 2000s, when people were still using camcorders a lot, I come across like those Super 8 videotapes are called, like this 8mm or whatever, and then they call those Super 8 too. And
Really?
video cassettes, or Super 8s they call them. I don't know why, but anyway. But anything video, and I'll transfer them to DVD. But there's some interesting stuff I found, to say the least. It's pretty funny.
Skate Boy.
Skate Boy
There-
was really good. We'll have to bring him back.
You need to explain Skate Boy for a minute.
Skate Boy I dubbed it that, but I found this one videotape that's very interesting, and that's just he's probably a 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid in his basement.
In the early 90s.
Early 90s, he has his own little setup. He's got he's playing Nancy Kerrigan. It sounds like, but when you listen to it, you don't see any video, but you can hear the audio of whatever he's listening to. And I think he has a tape he's playing back.
Well, and he's wearing like this costume.
Well, it's a
and
Nancy
he's-
Kerrigan like a performance on ice, because you hear her name talked about in the background and they're playing the music. And so there's a Halloween segment where he takes bed sheets and he hangs up like paper Halloween decorations, and he comes out on his roller. It's obviously the concrete floor of a basement. And he comes out on his roller blades, and he's like, woo, and he's like
And he's
skating.
like posing and everything.
Yeah,
and
like an ice skater,
it's
but he's
really
on
funny.
But he's on rollerblades, and he's got a cape tied, a towel tied around his, or a sheet tied around his.
some type of costume he made.
Yeah, and he does a couple of costume changes. It's really funny.
He's pretending to be this fancy like ice skater person.
Yeah. So we need to figure out how to
So-
get that audio out of there. Just
Have you
replace
guys
it with
ever-
something.
And I don't know if you've done this. If you ever go to like a thrift store or a yard sale and you find like a blank mystery tape. Do you guys know
I've heard of
Found
this,
Footage
yeah.
Festival? They kind of do the same thing. Find homemade and weird tapes. Watch
They have a
them.
YouTube. Yeah, I looked that up. It's
Yeah,
pretty,
we should look them up.
Yeah, and there's even a magazine that made me feel so not alone in the world, called Found Magazine, and the same thing. I don't know if that's the same thing, but they had a magazine called Found where people would send in notes that they found on the ground, like grocery lists, personal notes, things they found anywhere, like weird places they find stuff that's written on pieces of paper or wherever, and they would publish those. And I guess on online they also have audio and video, the same thing. But yeah, the Found Footage Festival I've heard of, and I'd love to see what more about that. And I guess they have a YouTube channel, so we can just check that out one night.
That sounds neat
Yeah.
for sure.
What else is going on in Mummy Monkey World?
So we are talking with
Well, are you talking about October?
yeah,
Halloween.
it's not until October.
Kind
So
of just sort of
so we
be
will-
real cryptic about it.
we will be on TV in
Right.
October
We will
for
have
a Halloween episode.
Yes.
We will be on local television for a Halloween episode.
Local Cleveland television.
Yeah, local Cleveland, Ohio television. For a Halloween episode. That's all I can say.
See, now, there
at
you
this
go.
point.
A lot of people ask us, are we on television? Now, I know that.
Technically, yes, we were on television. We were on TV
Let me
in
finish.
San Francisco.
Can I finish?
We were on cable
it's,
TV
It's not
too.
what I was. That's fine. Right. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that people. I'm just trying to make this one point.
Okay.
Is that a lot? We get that question asked a lot. Are you guys on like, in other words, like, if we're not on TV, that we're not really legit, or or well, you don't do TV, so what are you? Well, here you go. Here's a good example. Yes, we are going to be on television.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever ask, are you on national television? They just say, and I think when they ask that, they ask us if we are on a television that they could see, which means it's local. But anyway, so here we are. We're going to be on this television program in October.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. It
So
sounds like it's a go.
It sounds like it's a go, but we're excited about it.
Exactly, 100%.
Oh yeah.
But think about people who are watching this now, or will see this, that are in Louisiana, that are in
Colorado.
that are not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, and that's another thing, because when people that's a big question people ask. What channel are you on?
Right.
Well, if I was on TV in Ohio,
Local TV.
if I was on local TV in Ohio,
Only they would see it.
only you guys could see it. And then what about all our other viewers from all over? I mean,
So that's the point I was
so
trying to make.
The top 10 cities that watch us the most, number 6 is Los Angeles.
Right.
So then those people couldn't watch it,
Yeah,
it's
so-
like I'm not
Well, here's
we're open to TV.
Oh, absolutely.
We're open to being on TV, but we love being online for people all over to watch.
all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was kind of the point I was trying to make. Is
And
that
TV, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had a thought.
no, please, by all means, go
Just
ahead.
real quick, and then I'll stop interrupting you. To younger people, they're like, "What's your YouTube? What's your website?" They'll ask us that. They don't really ask us much about TV. It seems like it's the older people that are like, "What channel are you on?" So I just
Well, that's-
wanted to point that out.
Yeah, well, older or not, my point is that is all fine and dandy. But if it's television, if they're talking about specifically local television, then it's. And we can now say that we are probably going to be on something that's local television, but then everybody else in the country or in the world will not be able to see this unless they put something on their website, which they might. Then yes. So if they do that, then you can see it. It's the same thing what we're doing that's our whole reason
Right.
for being on Facebook, is that it allows access for everyone to see it who has a Facebook account, of course. Or if we wanted to put something on YouTube or find another venue, we can. The internet is sort of the way to go, is what we're trying to say, as far as
It's the way to reach a broader audience. There definitely is some legitimacy to, hey, I'm on TV, but then it's like, okay, well, what channel do I get that
Right.
channel? Will I be home to watch you during that time?
Right, yeah, I mean-
do they archive it? Could I possibly watch it later or DVR
Run,
it?
does it rerun,
Then it gets a little
Right.
more, in my opinion, complicated.
Right.
And we're not opposed to TV. It's just a different, kind of an older style of doing things.
Yeah, I mean, to me, television would have to come with some sort of monetary, remuneration. It would have to be some sort of thing where you get paid,
Right. It would have to be like a salaried type of thing, or
Right.
like a we're licensing out and giving them permission to run our video.
Yeah.
Hey there, Late Horror Show. Hey, Dino. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Hey, Pennsylvania. I
So-
didn't catch the name. I'm sorry.
So we're
The
hoping that
comments
we're on
went kind of fast.
we're on the cusp of what's going on with the future of like doing with entertainment. Obviously, it is, because everyone's watching everything through Netflix, through Hulu, through HBO Go, and all this stuff. Oh, Professor
people-
Feather.
Hey, Professor Feather. We tried TV earlier in our career. We didn't like it because it contains
All the constraints.
Constraints.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing that people don't know. Again, when people see a product, all of us, you'll see something in the store, whether it's I say product, it could be a television show, could be a music album, could be a pack of cookies.
Right.
It's already packaged, it's done, it's in front of you, and it seems so. It just seems to have appeared there, but there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to getting that package of cookies out to you, to getting all this stuff out to consumers, even television shows and music. When it's on, it's there and it seems done. It's like, oh, there's my stuff. But to get things out, there's a price to pay for that. And it's now when you're working in television and doing stuff that's like legit, whatever. That's where the whole selling your soul to the devil sort of euphemism comes in, because.
So you watched a behind the scenes thing about Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
How a channel wanted to pick them up, but then wanted to buy the rights.
No.
Is that what it was?
No, sort of. When they got picked up by, I think it was Comedy Central early on, they had a meeting with the person, the head of programming for Comedy Central, and they really liked the stuff that they brought in, the reels they brought in to show with the proof of concept of the show that they've been doing on public access for a few years. They loved it, and they wanted to, right away sign them to a deal and get the show on Comedy Central. That was all fine with them with Mystery Science Guys, but one of the stipulations they wanted to make sure that was very clear is they keep all of the rights to their intellectual property, the characters, everything.
And that's another thing. If you have characters that you created, if you have a show or whatever you do, you could have, wrote a book or do a talk show. Yeah, you want to protect your work. For
So they
sure.
said that they said fine, you can keep the rights to your the copyrights to all your characters and material, which the Mystery Science Guys, one of them said it's very rare that ever happens in the industry. So that's another thing that's concerning. I mean, if we'd have to get a lawyer to make sure that everything that we ever sign doesn't say that if we were on a TV station that they would own our content or characters or both in perpetuity. You got to be very careful with that, because you could be, and like I said, that's where that whole in the record industry, selling your soul to the devil,
yeah.
or in a movie, that because it's sort of like that. You there are deals that are made like that where you're literally selling this thing that you created, that you have everything invested in, emotionally, creatively. You could potentially just sign that away for a few shekels.
Others could take advantage of that, or or you could undersell yourself.
Yeah, I think Siegel and Schuster pretty much signed away the rights to Superman to DC Comics back in the 1940s for $300.
Yeah, they were totally ripped off.
And I know that was like probably $3,000 back then, but still.
They were ripped off, considering
God.
how much the comic book industry used to make. Now they don't make much on comic books. Now they make more on the movies.
And even back then, comics were making a lot of money in the 30s and 40s. Believe it or not, they're actually doing
people
really
were buying
well.
them up then.
That's why the industry still is around today, because when it first started back in the late 20s, I think it started, early 30s.
The funny books.
Yeah, people were really buying them. I mean, it was that people were reading a lot back then, whether it was comic book or a pulp magazine or books. But anyway.
So, Mummy Monkey stuff in the works. We're happy to be working with a Northeast Ohio company.
Yeah.
And
so it's not our show, but we're going to appear on there.
We're going to appear on a Halloween episode of a local television show.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And we're excited about it.
In a way that you've never seen the Mummy the Monkey, so it should be interesting.
And there's a possibility of being a part in commercials and print.
Billboards.
And billboards.
All the constraints of all the
YouTube videos on their channel.
Lofty Moose.
And possibly skits with this company as well.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe, and it could open a door to a possible. If we did, here's how I would like to do it.
So I think that would be, because well, sorry, go ahead.
I would like, if we were to do some sort of a television deal, I would like it to be kind of like, I guess, Svengoolie. I don't know what his deal is, but that, or Elvira, where it's a syndicated show.
Awesome news! Looking forward to the Halloween show.
You'll see, more details as we drive towards it.
But we'll announce it once it gets a little bit closer. Once it seems, because it so far it's good, but because it's not for a while, I don't want to go into details.
Anything's
right now.
possible. We're excited about it, and it should be kind of fun. It'll be fun for everyone involved and watching. It'll be like, hopefully it'll actually give us more exposure, and things like that. So that
it's a way to help promote one another.
Yeah.
So it'll be good for both of us.
So anyway, that'll be fun.
Yes.
All right. So
and,
go ahead.
Yeah, and September 6th, Friday,
yeah.
September 6th is when we do return to the Harry Scary Hangout.
Mark it on your calendars.
So mark it on your calendars. Make set a little alarm on your phone or something.
Yeah, so September 6th
September 6th.
at 10 p.m. Eastern
10 p.m.
time on
Eastern.
our Facebook channel or our Facebook page.
Facebook page. You can watch it on any smart device. You can even watch it on the big TV, depending on your setup.
Yep, a lot of people are doing it. We got
Mhm.
photographs from people that show us how they watch the show, and a lot of people just sling it to their TV, which is
The TV could be anything
so
now.
maybe we are on TV. I don't know.
Well, and another thing I wanted to mention, it seems like a lot of the popular TV shows are now on Hulu
Yeah.
or like a video on demand, like subscription service. There's not a lot of big, like free TV shows that look that interesting, in my opinion, anyway.
You mean network television?
Like network television, yeah, the network free TV, on air TV, as opposed to like, so even the aren't there some comic book series that are out that are subscription only?
Yeah, The Boys is on. I think it's on Hulu. That's like a Neil Gaiman or I think one of those guys. That really gritty comic that was out. Kind of like The Authority or some other stuff that was kind of gritty superhero stuff. Really cool stuff.
And there's stuff on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So I think I see The Boys is on Prime.
It's
says
on Prime.
Eric.
Hey, we have that. So cool.
And Ernie says, "Miss you guys."
Yeah, I want to see.
Aw.
I would love to see it. They said it's awesome. It looks good.
Cool. So yeah, I'm seeing more of
Doom
that.
Patrol's on
Doom
Hulu.
Patrol's on Hulu. Yeah, more of the popular shows they're putting on the subscription services. They're not even on network TV anymore. So just wanted to point that out.
I don't think we watched network TV in a while.
No, most of the time we just watch stuff on Roku or YouTube.
And we watch the news on network TV, but what's that?
We watch the news a little bit in the morning and then shut it right off because
and gloom.
it's
Yeah.
all doom and gloom.
That's the news.
There's a Doom Patrol show for you.
Yeah, that's
The
the you
news.
just call the news Doom Patrol. I'm distracted with that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right. I'll live.
So we are done with our first half of the show, Mummy Monkey Business, and now we're gonna move into the reselling
Ooh.
part of the show. Stuff and junk that we find to put on eBay and possibly Mercari.
Or maybe both.
Maybe both, or sell maybe locally on Facebook. We'll see.
Damn right. All right.
But yeah, where should we start with this?
Well, let's talk about our newest find as far as what our new hunting grounds. We've expanded our
Okay.
hunting grounds. Something is, I don't know. You could divulge as much as you want.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't want to give out
But you could talk about what kind of stuff.
who
right?
it is, but I will say what it is. We found a mom and pop liquidation source,
Mm-hmm.
and they buy up return pallets and like Amazon pallets, and we find some fun little cheapy stuff. And
Probably looking at me like.
it's like all stuff that's pretty much new in package or like new, and the price is right where some of this stuff I could put on eBay for $10 free shipping.
You already did.
And I'm still gonna make something on it. That's how cheap we're getting this
The
for.
first time we went
I'll
there,
just say-
the first time we went there, you picked up. I think we spent like $22 between us, so about $11 each.
For like a giant tote bag of little tchotchke
I
things.
could show them. Like here's an example. So I gotta make sure my pants don't fall down.
Yeah,
Or
watch
maybe
the
that.
table
Yeah.
here.
Woo, what's up, ladies? All right, and men. So here's a bag of stuff. It's an Aldi bag, but it's just full to the brim. It's heavy too. This must be about, I don't know, about maybe 10 pounds of stuff.
That feels like almost 20.
It's heavy. It's
Yeah.
very heavy. And I will pull some stuff out of here. This is the third bag I bought from there.
So
But-
we pretty much filled a whole plastic big tote
This bag
of
is
stuff.
$12.
I spent about $14
Yeah.
on a big pile of things.
Of stuff.
And some of it I'm keeping, some of it I'm reselling, but it was so damn cheap that it's good.
Yeah.
And some of this stuff is good. It's new in the package.
So again, real quick. So the first time we went there, you picked up about $11 worth of stuff. She sold one thing the next day. It was an ornament, a Christmas ornament for
like a little
$16.
Christmas figurine, I sold it $16 with free shipping, and it was so lightweight that the shipping was maybe like $2.60, $2.70.
So for that,
So I was still making money
so
on
for
it.
that first haul, you spent $11. You sold something for 16. you're in the black already. Now everything from that one haul would be profit from that one buy.
Right. So
If you sell it, you know.
But
Good stuff.
but sourcing this way would be more of like selling in volume, where you're selling a ton of small little things for cheap, and it all adds up to the numbers that you need to survive on.
And you're able to offer that the coveted free shipping because
I noticed. So here's a thing with
it's
eBay,
so cheap.
and you know, with Amazon Prime, you get a lot of free shipping deals and whatnot. So there's a lot of Amazon Prime people that are eBay drop shippers, and that puts a huge damper on someone that doesn't use Prime like me.
Right.
And I'm trying
You
to
can,
put
though,
it on
if
eBay and still have a competitive price and still
Right.
where someone wants to buy it.
Yeah, and I haven't sold anything from the stuff I've listed so
So
far.
the drop shipping's killing me on that.
Yeah,
But
I haven't sold anything, but I'm hoping to. You
I've
see this?
sold 3 things already, and I've
You have
made
from the first haul?
from the first haul.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I sold. What did I sell? So I sold that Christmas figurine, and then I sold some other stuff. What was it?
That's very good.
I don't remember.
I listed some stuff I had. From this was a much better haul. I think I was able to, and this is after the bins have been pretty much picked through. There's that much stuff in this place.
I mean, it's just crazy. You could be there for. We were there for hours. We went there at 11.
It was
We didn't get out of there till 2:30.
We were almost there for 3 hours.
Yeah, and then
We were there for 3 hours.
thank you, Bill.
Insane.
Yeah, so if I could get stuff cheap enough to put it on eBay and do free shipping and still make a few bucks on it, then that's good. I can sell some small stuff in volume. It's easy to ship, easy to deal with. But I still like looking for the antiques and the vintage and the stuff that could be, a little bit more money.
Absolutely.
Like, so we went to the flea market yesterday, and I got,
Lucky.
I am so happy.
What do you got?
A whole box of Atari computer stuff. Oh my goodness.
Vintage stuff.
And I thought the guy was going to tell me, oh, for the box, $50. I'm like, well, what do you want for the whole box of stuff? He's like, $5. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you couldn't
I'm
pass
trying
it up.
not to act too excited. I'm like, oh, okay.
So in that box, there's like all kinds of there was an old modem, an old Atari modem, right?
So it's an Atari 800 XL. It's the computer.
jeez.
It's the computer unit. It's the keyboard. It has the power cable. It has connector cables. I tested it to the best of my ability. I plugged it in. It powers on. When I press buttons, it's making noise like it wants to work. So it sounded good. It's clean. I also cleaned everything up really good. And then there's 2 disk drives, Atari 1050, like the floppy disk drives. They have the power cable with it. They have 1 floppy disk with it, and then I included like an instruction book with it.
Now you
So I had 2 of those. I have an Atari modem because back in the day, I guess you could go online in the 80s on your computer.
I guess so. I don't know what
So-
information you're with you, but the internet was around since then.
The internet's been around since the 80s. But it's cool. It has the instruction manual, the power cable, because a lot of times the power cords go missing when you find the stuff. You don't have the right connector cables. There was also a ton of Atari instruction manuals and books. There were DOS programming books in there. I just sold today like a stack of Atari books for $22.99.
So you made 4 times your money back.
And I have 8 watchers on this Atari computer. I have 2 watchers on the disk drives. So far, no watchers on the
And what
modem.
are those listed for?
The disk drives are $44.99 a piece. The Atari computer, I have it $74.99 plus shipping, because shipping's going to be a little pricey on that one.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy and clunky.
Yeah.
But I mean, the solds are anywhere between like $60 to $200 depending on what it comes with, what condition it's in, if it was on auction, blah blah blah. So it's looking really promising. So I'm really, really happy and grateful that guy that does cleanouts didn't want to deal with this Atari box, and he's just like, whatever, $5. And I'm
Take it
like,
out, mine.
mine. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's definitely up your alley there.
you know?
In your wheelhouse, as they say.
So I'm really happy for that. And then I went through my own video game collection this week and I put up a Commodore 64 on auction. So far it's at $42. It's something that I bought like a long time ago when I wanted to buy every video game. And decided to part ways with it.
Cool.
I passed on a Hulk Hogan lunchbox on Sunday. No thermos. Oh, no thermos.
Oh, man, yeah, well, you gotta have that thermos.
Yeah, the thermos means a lot. And condition is everything on those. If it's a real beat up lunchbox, it's not going to go for anything.
It's like dating advice.
Heh, I started on the Commodore 64. Nice. But yeah, I have one on auction. And I have an Atari 5200 I put on auction. And then like a little Atari Pong system from, way back in the day. So I'm excited about those. I've got some more video game stuff I need to go through. Another thing I picked up on Sunday. This is really cool. I'm going to put this in the shop tomorrow. So this is from a funeral home. And now, compliments of E.J. Welch Funeral Home, Invalid Car Service. And this is from Canton, Ohio. This is like a banker box, a lock box. And it's a funeral home lock box. So I picked that up, and there's a lot of people that collect vintage and antique funeral home like merchandise. I almost said memorabilia, but it's there's more big collectors out there that look for the goth creepy stuff, funeral home stuff. So this is way cool. I'm gonna have that in the shop tomorrow, guys.
Okay.
What's up?
So looking at some stuff. So I don't know if it'll sell for this much money, but so this is from the bins, right? Or the things we're talking about.
This is from our source.
Our source, not the bin. What am I talking about? The source.
Our source. We put everything in a bin.
Yeah, well, but then you name the thing bin. So what are you gonna do? Oops, cat's out of the bag. It doesn't matter.
This is from our source.
So this is one of the 10,000 things I bought today, and some of the stuff I got just, God knows what it is. I don't even know what it is. I didn't even know what this was.
Some of the things we picked up, we didn't even know. But when you get them cheap enough, you're like, I'll research.
We can say though. I mean, can we say how much we paid for stuff sort of today? I mean, what the deal was?
Pretty much everything was like 12 cents.
12, about 12 cents. So I think 8 for $1. So 12.5 cents. Oh, we went tax 13 cents, whatever.
With tax, 13 cents.
So these things were in there. This was something I didn't see at all. Just one of. There might have been more, but I only saw this one, so I grabbed it. It's GPM Racing Pro. It's an axle, some sort of alloy bulkhead axle for RC cars. And I didn't know. I picked it up. Again, 12 cents. I'll look it up later. But it looked substantial. Looked like something pretty cool. But I found one on eBay. Not a sold price, but right now it's $39 for the same exact thing that I paid 12 cents for. So I could undercut this thing and say $20. I'm still good. I paid 12 cents for that whole ROI thing.
Exactly.
I'm good. I mean, so I could.
You're still good. You're still going to make something on it, and you can sell it at a better price.
Yeah.
Then the customer would hopefully want to go to you to get the better deal.
Right. So that's crazy. I mean, this is just one thing. When I say 10,000, I might have. Oh, well, okay, let's do the math.
Well,
okay.
let's bring some things out.
Well, it's 8 times 10 is 80. I spent 12. What's 8 times 12? 1,600. Is
math. I'm not good at math
so 80,
today.
80 plus 16 is what? 96. Like 96 things I have in here.
You're running too many numbers.
No. Well, just break it down. 8 things for $1 times $10 is 80 things. Then I got 2 more dollars on top
so
of
if
it.
everything would sell for like
16 and 80 is 96.
Not everything is going to
I know my
sell for a
math.
good price.
No.
You might look something up and it might only be worth $3. But
That's fine.
I mean,
Still,
if
if
you
can
got
get that
it
$3
for cheap.
Right. If you sell 4 things, you got your money back.
What the heck is
This thing is crazy. It's some kind of a
glove drink holder?
Zuzi Koozie. I guess that's how it is. Zuzi Koozie, just like us on Facebook. Susie Koozie.
Susie Koozie.
Post a photo and tag us. So it's a glove with a built-in koozie. I don't know. I
So
guess
your hand doesn't get cold?
Susie Koozie. I don't know, but
That's silly.
it was 12 cents. It's a little tight. It's like this neoprene foam thing. But that was kind of fun.
So where's my stuff?
Hey.
Is it in that bin?
Yeah. Do you want me to give it? Want me to give it to you?
Maybe put the bin over this way.
I want to know if you want me to give it to you.
Give me the bin of stuff,
I want to
please.
give it to you.
The bin of stuff, please.
Say, give it to me,
No,
baby.
no. I know what you're trying to do.
Oh.
I know your tricks.
Well, it worked.
All right.
You got jeans in here too.
Oh yeah, I do have some.
This is
Thrift
what I
store
try to
jeans
take care of before we get on, but that's okay. It makes for interesting.
All right, so these I picked up for $1 a piece on sale because certain colored tags and some Goodwills are only $1. Jeans, 7 for all mankind. Even pre-owned, some of them sell for like $20.
Yeah.
So I picked those up for $1, thinking maybe I could put it online for 15.
What the buck?
What the buck? Right. American Eagle ladies jeans paid $1. I could put them up for 10, between 10 and 15, depending.
Yeah.
Premium red rivet jeans, new with tag, paid $1. I could try putting them up for $15, just to stock up, put up, build up the inventory.
Yup. Yup.
What the heck is this thing? Oh, so here's an example.
So now you're
Upgraded
going-
Beats replacement.
So now you're going from flea market to bin, or to
Yeah, this is our source.
To wholesale. What was it
The
called?
liquidation source.
Liquidation.
The new stuff.
All right, you're flipping. You can,
Yeah, so now this is the bin of new stuff that we got for cheap.
those are for you.
What are those? Oh, eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
That's interesting.
All right.
But so these are Beats, like replacement parts for your headphones.
The Dre Beats.
For the Dr.
headphones.
Dre Beats headphones.
Word, yo. What's up,
So
bust
that's kind of cool.
it? Kicking it. Yo.
A pair of socks, because why not?
Yeah. I haven't. Okay, so
Why don't you show something?
here's something I thought was really cool. You found one of these. This is a whole pack of them. I don't even know. Set of 4. So look at this. I saw this. It's kind of heavy. It's latex. I don't know if you can really see the detail on this thing or not.
Yeah, you could see the eyes, the
See
eye
that?
shape.
Yeah. So I pick it up and they have the Amazon sticker thing on it. It goes, set of 4 practice skin for micro eyebrow tattoo training. So it's like,
So
stuff
it's like
for
for 10
cosmetology school or something.
So it's to practice eyebrows?
Yeah, to draw an eyebrows on a client, And again, this was 12 cents. I'm sure this is going to
weird.
sell for something pretty decent.
And if it doesn't, you could do something weird with it for Halloween.
Little things like this, like decals for trucks and cars and God knows what. I mean, again, if you could sell this for a few bucks, after a few things, you build your money back up, and then everything's profit, right?
I grabbed some DVDs.
These are for me. They're shirt stays. This is like a garter belt for men to keep your shirt tucked in. Because don't you hate when your shirt keeps? It's not for me. But it was 12 cents though.
That's funny. Art School Confidential on the 13 cents. Why not? I've never seen it. Some workout thing I could put maybe online. I've sold some workout DVDs online before. They've sold. The Freemason. This looks like some indie film. I've never seen it, but it's still like shrink wrapped.
And they have DVDs and CDs mixed in as cassette tapes.
Yeah, they have like VHS tapes mixed
Like
in
weird
there.
stuff.
Angel's Crest. This is an indie horror film. I've never seen this, so this is kind of interesting. Made by the Asylum Home Entertainment.
Asylum, yeah.
Yeah.
And if and later on after we sell this stuff, we're gonna go make it rain. We're going to the strip club. And we're gonna make it rain, baby. I found this fake money, fake AF money, fake hundreds. I wish it was real. That'd be nice.
Geez.
There must be at least $200 or $300 here.
Fitness Focus copper compression knee sleeve. So they had a lot of fitness stuff, like
You into fitness?
like elbow things, knee braces, these type of things. They're new in the package, so I grabbed like a handful of them.
Are you into fitness?
No, I'm
How
not.
about fitting these stack of dollar bills back in this package for me, baby?
Okay.
So I think people out there know what I'm talking about.
Oh
It's
my
a
goodness.
a bad newer joke.
This is a Dyson vacuum cleaner filter.
See, that's a good find.
So that's good because Dyson vacuums, they're a little pricey. But the replacement parts for them, I'm sure, are just as pricey.
And people are looking for cheaper
And this
replacements.
this
so.
looks like it's brand new.
You can offer someone a deal.
It's still in the package, so why not?
Why not? She says.
Why not? I got plastic pumpkins, 13 cents.
Nuh-uh.
Plastic pumpkins, because it's pumpkins. Why not?
So yeah, I picked up a lot of CDs. Some of them for me, I think, and some are like CDs. Now, that sounds really weird. I'm not talking about cross. I'm talking about compact discs.
Compact discs.
Okay, not because you say CD now, people think, oh, he's in this game.
No,
So-
music CDs. That's
Yeah,
all you have
music
to say.
CDs. And
Music CDs.
I'm just trying to make people laugh out there too.
I know you are.
Because I mean they may be getting bored, but there's some really weird ones. Look at this one: monsters underneath the sand pit, whatever that is. That's right. That's our new, well, nice and backwards. Narayatai. It's Latin.
Naria TA.
Narayatai. Tai. It's Latin
It
for.
says earn it.
It's Latin for earn it.
Earn it. So I thought that was cool. I'm gonna hang that up somewhere in the office. We gotta work.
Oh, what? How did it?
Gotta earn it.
Eminem Relapse got in there somehow. Whatever.
An M&M CD.
Yo.
Okay, so here's a pillow cover. I got R2D2
Artudito.
and Yoda pillowcase. They're like little pillow covers. New in the pack. They're really cute. So I think those I'll put up on Mercari for cheap, and do free shipping on them. Maybe like $14, $15.
Yeah. Keep going. I'm gonna look at something up just kind of see what's anything.
What else here?
I don't know.
These are like, I grabbed a couple of these. They're like Disney Princess growth chart. They're like Cinderella, for little kids. You would hang it on their wall. These are new. I mean, I could throw them up on eBay probably. People buy little Disney things. It's worth a shot, right?
No.
Like random little stickers. These were for me, little Egyptian stickers. I got, I don't even know what this is. Looks like some type of like Hawaiian handkerchief thing. Maybe a screen cleaner.
Aloha.
Look, Kung Fu grip.
That's cool.
Kung Fu grip lifting straps. So maybe it's like some workout thing, or maybe it's supposed to help you lift something heavy.
This is so weird.
But brand new. Brand new. A hat. So this one's cool. I picked up one of these last time and I put it online. And I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing this right. The brand is Furbusit?
Bless you.
Furbusit?
Never know. I've never heard that one.
But this
Whoa.
same company makes like ladies Kentucky Derby hats. They make fancy hats, but this is a guy's like winter like beanie hat. And it's brand new with the tag. I think this one I paid 50 cents for.
Yeah. Okay, so here's something.
Here's another for Boozy.
Hey.
Okay, your
All
turn.
right. We can go. We have plenty here.
Your turn.
So, if you saw this, what would you think this was? Would you even pick this up? It's a really rough silicone. Look at this thing. I saw it, and you can't discount anything there. Get it? Discount? No, but you can't. I looked at it. I'm like, what is that? I thought it was maybe a Jello mold. I didn't know what it was, or something to do with. At first, I thought it had something to do with manicures or something, like for nails or something. This is Dr. Prescott's suture training. These are like faux, because it's like a silicone rubber. It's like faux wound suture training pad. One sold on eBay for $20.99. Wow, not a lot of big money, but I paid 12 cents for it. You do the math. If I could sell this for $15, made my money back. How's the tooth? Oh, someone wants to know how your tooth is doing. Oh, there's an update on the tooth.
Oh, hi John. Thank you. My tooth was hurting a lot. Like my bottom left wisdom tooth, it's like the gum around it was all agitated and hurting.
But we called the dentist from Little Shop of Horrors, and he saw.
Yeah, I'm getting it removed on Wednesday.
Yes.
And
Oh my
it is actually feeling better, but it's one of those things where I just need to get it done and just get it over with and be done with it, so I don't have problems with it anymore. Because
Yeah.
it's impacted. It's not fully grown. It's partially in there. And
impacting your performance.
I have to watch because like food and stuff. It's really gross. So I'm going into gross details about teeth.
Man, I got a stack of CDs that nobody.
But yeah, once that's done and I'm healed up, I'm gonna be much better. And then we have like stuff going on throughout August, and we're looking forward to September.
Random Volkswagen wheel cover. What? I mean, okay.
I got tights, new in the pack. Swimsuit pieces and parts that I could put online that are new with the tag. This is like for juniors, I think. Like a little bikini top, bathing suit top.
This is like a 3-pack of fake vampire fangs. They're in little. You see these? You missed these in the side bins.
Oh no, I didn't see those.
It's like
you got vampire fangs?
There's a 3-pack of them. Yeah, they're
Oh,
in
that's
the little.
cool.
They're in little like crystal.
They look like little
cases.
jewelry boxes.
Yeah, but there's a 3-pack.
Good
there.
find. I got a couple of these. I grabbed them. They're like winter
You
gloves,
found gloves?
but they're like gloves that you can use with your smartphone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I thought, you know, it's kind of cute, so I grabbed
So you
it.
pinch your little cheeks.
Here's another DVD. I grabbed the Best of Red Skelton, Volume
Red
1.
Skeleton. I like him.
Red Skelton. Oh, Vincent Price.
What?
Vincent Price is on
You
this
didn't even
one.
know that, did you?
I didn't see that.
Bonus. I found a Boris
Yes.
Karloff DVD.
That's great.
Well, it's the Dick.
I wonder if that's public domain.
It's the Dick Tracy one. Gruesome.
Yeah, that was good.
I found a crap ton of. I found a. Look at a USB or a.
Compression socks, new in the pack, 13 cents. Epson printer ink. Printer ink always sells good online.
That one might. Yeah, here's a Lexar. It's only 256 megabytes, but it's a Lexar SD card.
Oh, hey,
That's rare. That's like something that you'd never see there.
SD card. Can always use those.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Elastic Sport Basketball Shooter Arms Sleeve Crash Proof Honeycomb Elbow Support Pads.
My gosh, that's a mouthful.
Made in China. I don't know. But it was new in the pack, 13 cents, and it looked like it could be a useful thing someone might want to
Needful
order.
things.
Yeah, oh my, what are these?
Oh my.
Nipple covers.
Heyo. I saw them before
Pasties,
there.
new in the pack. The package is a little dinged up, but
Are they edible ones?
no, they're just like little stick-on things.
Mmm. Man, lots of CDs. for me.
Eyebrow gel, some type of eyebrow gel. I don't know.
Patches.
This is one you picked out for me,
Is it
and I think this will be my new favorite mug.
I love it. That's
Boss lady.
That's right, boss lady.
I get a Boss Lady coffee mug.
That's right. I found a Smurf.
Oh, I found these guys. You didn't see these? I think they're little finger
Oh,
puppets.
the finger puppets. Yeah, I have
But they're
some
like
of those.
they're like little monster
The mushy.
faces.
I have some of those. Yeah.
They're
Those
little
are cool.
monster face puppets.
Yep, that's a good find. Now here's Dick Tracy versus Gruesome. We got Boris Karloff and Vincent Price.
Oh, that's the one we played on
Yes,
our show.
yes.
Yeah.
Darn tootin'.
Elbow brace compression for joint pain. So it's
Oh
like
my god.
this is I love this stuff.
It's fun going back through it, isn't it?
And then I found a handful. There's like a bunch of little fidget cubes, and you picked up a bunch of them too last time we were there.
I mean, they're not really, but I think
I
maybe,
could probably, we could probably
Lot 'em up.
lot them up
Yeah.
together and sell like 5 of them together.
Yeah, that might be good. I found a bunch of these. I didn't look them up, but people in their feet, and I've seen it's much shoe sell. There's these gel inserts, or these like actually they're like pressure massage ones.
Those could be
You
good.
can trim them. You can cut them. See,
Cut them to fit your
the
shoe.
size. Yeah, and I found 3 or 4 of these. You know, again, I'm sure these will probably sell. I got a good feeling about them.
Posh Fit Back Posture Corrector for women. So this is some type of back brace, something to help with your posture.
There's nothing.
But brand new, you know, kind of cool.
Totally random. This is a Kia door handle kit, like probably what do they call it, third party or whatever.
IKEA, nice.
Yeah, it's.
I've sold
no,
IKEA stuff.
It's a Kia. Not
Oh,
IKEA.
Kia.
It's a
Oh, like a
car
car
door. It's
Kia.
a car door handle. Yeah.
Probably
you know.
something discontinued.
Yeah. Well.
Some type of knee brace thing.
Oh my God.
There is just so much stuff here, guys.
You don't really understand.
You
Okay,
have no idea the amazingness of this new source.
Do you even see this, like Audrey Hepburn? I don't know. Is this some kind of a little case?
Oh, I saw that and I
You-
passed it up
really?
because it looked like a piece was missing.
Oh.
It looks like the cover of a planner.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, but the artwork's cute.
Someone might want that.
Teeth whitening powder. I grabbed a handful of these. They're like brand new. They're little, some type of powder to whiten your teeth.
I found a Jacksonville. You can't see it. A Jacksonville, Florida Mickey Mouse patch. There's the back of it.
Oh, that's cute.
Kind of neat.
Pet Shop Boys. A Pet Shop Boys music CD.
is that that's actual whole CD? That's
Yeah, it's a
pretty
whole
neat.
CD. They had CD singles in there too.
Yep, I found some.
I think
Santa
this is a
Claus
light
tie?
up Santa tie.
Oh, it's got lights in it?
Yeah. Elegance by Retrees. and it said something like fiber optic, so I'm thinking maybe it lights up. But I don't know. I'll have to check it out.
Why not? Some costume stuff for our costume room.
Oh,
I found.
a Bad Hair Day hat. It was Bad Hair Day. I thought that was cute.
So here, this is neat. This is all wrapped up, ready to go. It is a, I guess it's a HBO series about gay lifestyle called Looking, the complete first season.
Oh, it's on Blu-ray.
It's a
You got
Blu-ray.
a Blu-ray for 13 cents?
Yep, and it's first season of a smart, diverse, and real sort of gay-centric HBO show. And then in the same pile, I found a movie. Sometimes the best cupids are your best friends, and it's a movie.
Nice.
A gay movie. So there you go.
This is some type of purple, like furry steering wheel cover and gear shift cover. It's like a whole set, but it's all like
Purple.
it's a very purple.
It's
and
Barney purple.
It's very like it's all kind of smushed in this little baggie.
I found this right at the end there. I have no idea if it's worth anything, but it's a World of Warcraft Cataclysm expansion set on DVD, CD-ROM thing. I don't know. That was pretty neat.
This is velvet cloth jewelry pouches. So in the future, if I sell jewelry in the brick and mortar shop or online, I could put them in these like little bags, wrap them up nice.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. And then I got a bunch of little patches. I was looking for patches.
Barney.
Barney purple, yeah.
Yeah, it's an official color. So I have no idea what this is. Let me open this up. So I saw this. I
Sure.
had to see what the hell this was.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. It's like a little pack of like little. There's some sort of like a Japanese guy on the front.
My
Either
guess,
an emo guy.
it's some type of Japanese or Korean pop star, and maybe
Oh.
they made trading.
Oh, this might be that one. Was that BK or something? What they're called? Or...
I don't know. There's a ton of pop singers.
There's a Korean band
in Asia.
that's like real popular now. Oh, what the? Love yourself. It says on the back.
Okay.
Love the.
They're
There's a guy
sleeping.
sleeping.
They're like little cards.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Weird.
And then this, I guess it's a guy. These are all boys. I don't
Like
know.
teenage pop
Is this legal?
singers
I don't
or
know.
something.
I don't know what this is. There's no.
Yeah. It's
It
weird.
just says "Love Yourself" on the back.
Is
of it.
that the name of the band? Maybe.
Love Yourself?
It's the band Love Yourself. Is that a thing?
I think this is that Korean. Yep, I recognize it. I just saw a thing on them in a
Okay,
magazine.
so it is. They are
yeah,
pop singers.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. BTS. I said BK. It's BTS.
BTS.
Yeah, these actually could be something good.
Cool.
Because they're super popular now.
Okay. This is
The Korean.
What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's a silicone baby bottle
Nipple
like
cover.
grip, but it's new in the pack. I don't know. People buy baby and kids stuff, so.
I'm kind of concerned about. I found a couple of things that are baby oriented. Not sure to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want. I gotta do some research. Like here, this thing here. It's called a cheeky munchkin, and it's a necklace that a mother would wear, and it's got a teether on it. That big red thing is a teether that the baby, as you hold the baby.
Does it have a warning on it or
I
anything?
don't know.
Yeah, that stuff you have to watch out, especially
Yeah,
with recalls and stuff
Yeah.
for the little kids.
So I mean,
Yeah.
again, but the beauty of this, everyone, obviously, is that 12 cents. It goes right in the garbage if it's
Yeah,
nothing we
you can
use.
always research it.
We're good. There's there's really
I got a bunch of these. There's some type of face sponges. Vegan, eco-friendly, natural.
There was a lot.
Bamboo and charcoal. They're like
Yeah.
little scrubby sponges, I guess, for your face.
I saw those the first time we went. I
They-
just passed on. There's a lot of them in there.
Yeah, they had a bunch of them. I grabbed
For
some.
you though, or
I'm gonna try one, and I think the other ones I'll try to sell.
mom getting strangled by. Yeah, you never know. It's
You
just such
never
a-
know.
Here's a honey badger patch that was kind of neat. Team Honey Badger. It's a nice-
This is one he picked out for me. It's
Yeah,
I think it's a cell phone holder.
Yeah, I think you put yourself on that. So here's some CDs.
It looks like Louie the cat.
It does look like our.
Yeah, it
Louis.
looks like one of our cats. So
Here's a couple of okay,
crazy
so
cat lady here.
Some of these DVDs and stuff, I don't know what it was, but this was weird. This is a Laurel and Hardy, but it says kinescope for the iPod. I guess it's like formatted, if you could see, for iPod video. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh.
Duke Ellington DVD.
More Yoda and R2D2 pillowcases.
And Love Story with the warning. It says, Love Story, keep away from small children. The thin film may cling to nose. No. But the movie with Ali McGraw, Love Story,
Some type of sticker decal with like a skull.
that's pretty cool.
I thought it was kind of neat.
Here's some. Okay, so this is a CD.
I got some hair.
This is a Brandy CD single of "Top of the World." With, she did back in the '90s with Mace, but it also has an interesting collaboration, or interesting that I didn't know existed. I got hair now. You trying to say I need hair? Hi everybody, my name's Purple Pauline, and I'm here to tell you we found some CDs and all kinds of stuff in them there liquidation. Now I found. Come on, this is my new character. Why are you doing it? I was
Okay.
having a good time. See, I transformed and everything when I had my hair on. It's Barney purple.
It is Barney purple. Purple must be the color for the
I
day.
could go all night doing stuff like that.
You could.
All right, some CDs I found. Christmas is in the air. It's got a bunch of old, like, tiny, like, what was it? Helen O'Connell, Perry Como, Patty Page, Frankie Lane, Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. They existed millions of years ago.
More like foot stuff. This says arch support, 2 pieces. Roxo Fit. They're like little arch support things.
Oh, good for you.
And then I got like sewing machine bobbins because I do use the sewing machine. Some more patches.
Good for you.
More little patches, a butterfly,
Patches? We
The-
don't
the
need no
Union Jack
stinking
flag.
patches.
another butterfly. I think I found a couple skull patches too.
Look, I found a Cure CD.
Spadia?
Yeah, it says The Cure. That's the name of that band, The Cure.
The Cure?
Did they not know?
I guess.
Rio Soul. It's probably a band from Rio de Janeiro called The Cure. There's
Yeah.
Some of the song titles are "Feel It," "Cool Baby," "Breathe," "Miss You," "Free," "If You Knew." What generic, horrible names for that. "Dance,"
Leopard print little bows, I guess for your shoes.
"You Lied to Me."
Simplicity, create it yourself. They're little
Well, at least they're consistent.
decorative things, I guess.
There's so much
A
weirdness.
funky little frame. Maybe I could do with it. Maybe do something crafty.
All right, so I want to move on to my some of my This is weird. It's like a
Some of your what?
bag of rubber mustache earrings.
I'm gonna start to put things back in this bin. I think I pretty much showed everything interesting.
Yeah, there's some wild stuff.
There's some doubles, and some of it's not that interesting.
This guy was a DJ, Mojo Nixon. I had the CD of this. I bought it years and years ago at a thrift store. I thought it was worth a few bucks. I had no idea how much a cassette tape's worth, but here's a cassette tape version of Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper, Bodacious. I don't know, but it's an old cassette. It's probably from the it's probably from the 90s.
New
All right.
old stock.
So let's go to. I'm gonna jump over to some finds I found at the flea market and thrift stores. Kind of a little combo.
There you
thing.
go.
Yard sales. Found this bad boy. It's a Mecha Godzilla. I have to put batteries in it to see if he works, but I got him for like $5. Might keep him. Don't know. I might if I flip him, he only might go for 15 or $20 in the condition he's in. So I might as well just keep him. Found these really cool. These are on eBay now. Cabs, like a drinking glass. I haven't seen Cabs ones like this before. It's a
It's
nice.
the old logo.
It's the old logo, and it seems like this logo, anything with this logo on it, does really good on eBay. Like people are looking for this.
Yeah, when we saw them last year, there was a guy that had a jacket that was the old logo, and that's when LeBron was still with
Yeah.
us.
And this is a odd thing. It's just a little desktop paperclip holder with the Cavs logo and information on how to book tickets or something.
Ooh, love Godzilla! Yay!
And then I found this thing. It's branded Tough Glove on the bottom there, but it's just basically a red Hulk hand with the handle on the inside and a place to put your mom's.
Oh, my
Good night,
mom
Grant. Good night,
sent me
Mom.
a good night text.
And it's got a hole in it. It's got the beer. It's a beer koozie. It's a big fist beer koozie with the Chief Wahoo, the discontinued Chief Wahoo logo on the back. Could not find this anywhere online or any. I mean, you can find these hands, but the word Tough Glove doesn't come up, and There's no Cleveland one that I found.
It
There's
could
lots-
have been maybe like a giveaway a long time ago.
It probably was, or something you bought. This
And
is
maybe
too
not-
big of nice for a giveaway.
Maybe not many people kept them.
Yeah, but that's cool because
Or maybe something they had in the gift shop.
yeah, it's not a toy, it's strictly a drink holder, blah blah blah. So don't punch each other with it. But I thought that was a good find for a couple of bucks. I think that was.
John says, nice, a 90s Mecha Godzilla, hard to get.
Yeah, that's made by. Was it?
That was that at the yard
Trendmaster?
sale or at the flea market?
That was someone's yard sale. That told me, Trendmaster. Someone told me they had a bunch of Transformers. Turned out to be a bunch of Power Ranger stuff, which I'm not really that familiar with. But anyway, she had that one. I said I'll take that. Found this really cool piece.
That's awesome.
It's remember Mr. Jingling, all you Clevelanders from the 60s and 70s and early 80s.
Mr. Jingling, the keeper of the keys.
Yeah,
of Santa's
it's a
keys to the
plastic
workshop, right?
Yeah, it's yeah. He yelled the keys to your mom's bedroom. No. Mr.
To the workshop.
Oh no, that's
where the elves made the toys.
That's Mr. Dingling. That's a different guy. This is Mr. Jingling, and he was Santa's helper. Where are my keys?
Oh,
I dropped
where did
them.
he go?
Oh,
There he is.
there's Jingling. I need my keys. I'm right here, Santa. But yeah, this is from Hallie's department store. This might be from the late 70s, I would say, early 80s, I would guess. But yeah, this was a really nice find at the flea market for $1, and I have it up for a ridiculous price on eBay right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got to try.
Yeah.
Some crazy books for $1 I got at the flea market. It's the biography of the Siamese twins, the guys that were joined at the hip, and I think they were like circus freaks or whatever. But yeah, it's their life story. I'm surprised that there's not a part 2. And then only 2 chapters.
You and the jokes.
And this is a pretty interesting book. It's called The Esoteric Orders and Their Work. Ooh, look at that. Really cool cover there.
What's that shirt you have there?
I'll show that. Well, this was interesting because we were in like, it was a Goodwill or something. I wasn't really finding anything. But then I found this shirt on our way out. And it's
What's it say?
it says high standard, make circle mosh, not war. Okay, so you look at this and go, that's nothing, right? What is that? What good is that? Well,
The beer koozie goes for about 20,
or
about 35 bucks
unbranded, right? So I think
thank you.
I think I have that up for 50 right now with the retired Cleveland logo and everything. So anyway, yeah, it's an interesting thing to find, and I think I paid
Might want to adjust the price on.
$5 for that and something else. So it was a good get. But on the inside collar it says Tokyo Japan High Standard is the name of a band since 1991. I looked it up real quick before I bought it, and High Standard is the name of a Japanese rock band, punk band. And this is their brand of shirt, and I got it for $4. Actually, yeah, I did. I paid $4 for this. But there's another High Standard shirt that's online right now for like 100 and some bucks.
Wow.
So I need to list this one. This is a lot cooler one than the one that they have up there now. But I'll probably go for about the same thing. And then this isn't worth really much anything. I just thought it was kind of neat because it was Halloween centric. But it's a Norman Rockwell painting called was it Trick or Treat, right? Well, that's pretty original. He was good at painting, but not at naming. But yeah, so it's just like a little girl with a pumpkin and a ghost thing scaring the crap out of her grandpa, who then after this pulled I don't know, say
Pooped
anything.
his pants.
Yeah, he crapped his pants.
He had to change his pants.
And the dog. I hope that's a dog.
Dog,
Okay.
yeah.
$25. I couldn't believe it. It got better because I listed mine for $175, and about 2 hours later, it sold to someone in
Cha-ching!
California for $175.
That's an awesome flip.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Now I think it just maybe arrived there. I'm still waiting. I still got to get past that 30-day mark, and and hopefully it gets there and not broken. That type of thing. I'm still waiting on pins and needles to see that everything goes through okay, and then I'll be super super happy once the 30 days is over and I know that they can't return it or say that something's wrong with it. But yeah, that was my latest crazy sale last week was that
Very
flip.
cool.
So that was a good flip.
Yeah, some good stuff. So we are actually past the hour
That's
mark.
okay. This is
We're at an hour and 15 minutes.
That's fine.
We went a little longer with the haul video because we just
You
had
got so much. Yeah. But we were
stuff.
so excited we want to share it with y'all. So.
But yeah, I mean, some of it's cool and exciting to show off. Some of it's a little boring.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
hopefully we didn't bore you guys too much.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up. We had 10 to 12 people watching earlier, but I only see 5 thumbs. So please give us a thumbs up. We do appreciate you watching.
We do. We really
And
do.
we're
You
going
have
to
no
try to
idea.
work on more stuff. I mean, we just got to keep going.
Yeah.
Got to keep
so,
working. Got to keep putting stuff out there.
Where'd it go? Where's your little?
My what?
Work for it, or work it, or earn it.
Oh, where
Yeah.
did that thing go?
So all right. Hey,
I think
so
I folded it up.
yeah.
Oh,
So
here it
go
is.
out there, earn it.
Earn it.
Living the scream. Woohoo! And don't forget.
Earn it.
Naral Tai. Naria Tai. Naria
Bye,
Tai.
guys. Mwah. Good night,
Naria.
good fright, as Janet Takei would say.
Naria Tai.
There you go.